Next part of the show is one of my favorites. It's your comments, your opinions on our videos.
That's right. It's like mostly the reason I even do this whole thing is I like to read the comments afterwards. It's fun.
And we also have some breaking news. Donnie Cates. Oh my gosh, buckle up. It's going to change the industry by the end of this viewer comments.
The first comment we have is from a recent top 10 list from you and Russ. This comment is from James Kreider. The Batmobile reveal made me overlook all my Pattinson questions. At least the designs show a nod to the fans. I picked this comment because I can't resist the urge to recommend the movie Good Time to the comic fam.
Oh, Robert Pattinson.
It completely changed my mind on Robert Pattinson as the Twilight Kid or as the weird sparkly little vampire kid. He's actually a very good actor, and that movie is one of the reasons they picked him to play Batman. It's a great film, and it is now on Netflix. Check it out and see if you still have doubts.
I'm getting a vibe of enthusiasm and optimism from you, Ryan.
I can't say enough how much I love that movie. It's stupid how much I like that movie.
So are you now in a completely different league with this whole Batman thing? Are you more psyched to see this now than ever?
Ever since Heath Ledger, back when they announced Heath Ledger for the Joker, I was like, oh, lame, it's gonna suck. And I really was not into it. And then I saw the movie and I felt like such an idiot. So after that, I'm like, okay, cool. They picked Robert Pattinson. I'm down. I'll go for it.
Okay, so
even when they announced Ben Affleck, I was like, shut up. Let's watch it and see how he does.
Because of how wrong you were with Heath
Yes.
Ledger, now forever you're Batman. Just like
The studio people have some sort of access to, they watch the movies those people have done. They know how good actors they are. They have conversations with them before they pick them. So
I like Ben Affleck as Batman too. So
I did too. It was
All
not
right.
my biggest problem with those movies.
All right, want to continue knowing what the comic fam thinks in the comment section below. What's our next comment?
The next comment comes from the Comic Karma that you did with Jeff recently.
Sure.
You remember that one.
Yeah, dude, I remember that one.
This comment is from Eupatorus2. Jeff being uncomfortably polite while Tom cried made my day.
I was tearing up.
You were.
It was probably the most emotional I've gotten on camera.
It was.
Dude, someone sending in stuff making me think of like my grandparents as a kid, like as like an 8-year-old kid, comic books, family, people have passed away, freaking shirts from restaurants I used to go with to, my dad to in Buffalo, New York. It is a crazy
I jumped
thing.
in on the chat on that video maybe like 5 minutes after that happened. And I got to say, man, if I was in Jeff's position while you were doing that, it would have been so much worse. Jeff was
Dude.
cool about it. He was trying to get you back up to speed and stuff. And I just would have been like, oh,
I
dude.
know. I'm watching that on playback and I'm like holding up the shirt in front of me, not even showing the shirt. I'm just like, I'm hiding. I'm making it so obvious I'm hiding. I'm like, these people are so nice. Yeah, it happened. You know what?
It was
it
very
was
heartwarming.
live and it happened. So anyways, let's keep it going.
It was a touching moment. I'm glad that happened. Next comment from the last time that I was on video here was this video came out 1 month ago to the day of today.
Of us filming right now.
Yes.
Okay, what
It's
was
been
the comment?
It's been a long time. This was the from the comic book etiquette video that we did.
Great video.
It
I
was.
really enjoyed that time with you and the guru.
Right? We don't do enough 3-person videos here.
Oh, they're coming, Comic Fam. If you want to see more like 3 people podcasts, because we just did one at C2E2 and I have some other stuff planned, slap the like button.
Slap it. The comment is from our friend Stonecutter Cam.
He's a homie, dude. He's been following us since we had like 100 subscribers on YouTube, I think.
Right. One of the OGs. I was at Stan Lee's final signing, and I could see $signs popping out of Kia Morgan's head. Thumbs down emoji. Con etiquette goes both ways.
That's right. Absolutely true. That was a very weird experience going through just like all that information that was coming out week after week and then reporting on it. It was in the early days of our show. We were trying to figure out our place in this community, how we can bring value.
What kind of channel we wanted to be.
Exactly. And oh man, that was not easy to uncover and
We
to
spent
go
like
through.
a whole day researching on that and like going into his background and figuring out what the sort of things Kia Morgan has talked about or posted about. He's very active on Twitter.
That's right.
Not so much anymore.
True. But you know what? I think we learned a lot from that experience. It put us in a position to like really do a deep dive into information and news and seeking accuracy and validating sources and throwing out certain sources over others because of their track record of how they were reporting it. Like there was a lot of stuff that we were like, do you remember from 3 months ago? And we're like, we do. We saved that document. Like it was that kind of stuff happening, man.
It's weird to think that Stonecutter was down there too. He was right there with Keaton Morgan.
Dude, the comic fam has been with us for a pretty long time. It's pretty cool to see comments like that surface up. Shout out Stonecutter.
Woo. Next one I picked is from the Bags and Boards, the bonus show that came up.
We have more bonus shows coming.
Right, because we
Grateful
do
to say.
the audio-only portion of the podcast.
Oh, we should let the community know about today's bonus show. If they want to check it out, it's going to be only available on SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher, and iTunes. Because once the camera shut off, the mics keep going. And today's coverage is a doozy.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's revisiting a topic that we've touched on once or twice in the past.
Comic book thieves. There was someone who broke into a comic shop, and what they did when they got in there will amaze you. It will astonish you. But you know what? Enough of the puns. Let's get back to the comment.
So this one is from Lint. That's it. Just the name Lint.
Lint. I like it.
We need to get Ryan a new avatar to match the Guru and Tom.
Oh, because like the avatars we use in the bonus show audio clip on YouTube has our avatars in
Jeff's
it.
little face.
Oh, on Instagram. Because I have a cartoon looking face because our homie made that image that's actually next to me, if you can't see it on screen, of me as Nick Fury over on Instagram. Jeff has his own Golden Age Guru logo. Him looking, you got that side profile shot. But we need Ryan. Fire Guy Ryan needs one.
I need a cartoon of myself.
All right, Nate Dogg. I got to hit up my homie Nate.
Oh. Just calling him out right now.
Oh, he's going to do it, man.
Nate's going to make it.
Because he makes everything. He's awesome.
Nate made it.
That's right.
Next comment. Oh, this one's from the Ghastly Grinner.
Oh, back when we did the coverage on, Whoa, that's a comic. Ghastly Grinner, it's right behind you. The fake comic book, it doesn't exist, but we did a full breakdown of the episode that comic was featured in.
Right. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Apex Comics says, I remember watching that show. I think R.L. Stein wrote the episode. We checked it. It actually wasn't R.L. Stein. Being an independent comic creator, I may have to fill in those pages. Should I do it, Tom?
Ooh. He's offering to finish the Ghastly Grinner, to actually do it, because there's nothing besides the cover that exists.
That's just like a cover and a back cover with no pages on the inside, but they do need to be pages.
Oh, that would be so dope to see a fake comic book be created because the comic fan demanded it. Comic fam, let us know what you think about this in the comment section below. Maybe Apex will do it.
That's a really good idea.
Oh, wow. I hope he does.
This last comment comes from the Bags and Boards podcast number 23. It's a while ago.
Well, I knew this one was coming, though, because it has to be about Sir Cates.
How'd you know?
I had an idea.
The comment's from Bob Taylor. Donnie Cates. I'm looking for a hype man. Tom says to Ryan, hold my beer. Awesome episode, as always.
I told Ryan, I'm like, we need to have a Donnie Cates section in viewer comments. Just find me a comment. I don't know a lot of these viewer comments. I have the guests pick them typically. Get some surprise on the show. Little spontaneous improv, But what's really interesting is at C2E2, I had an opportunity to chat with Sir Cates.
Oh, goodness.
Okay. And here's what's funny. I went into this conversation because I was there throughout his private signing, and he knew who I was. And in his introduction to Ryan Stegman, because Ryan was also there signing with him, he's like, you're micing up? Who is this guy? And Donnie says, oh, this is the guy who started the whole Sir Cates stuff. So he knew exactly the Sir Cates origin, why we call Donnie Sir Cates. And I took it right there, the opportunity, it presented itself, and I had to talk to him about it. So I asked Donnie what he thought about his nickname that has been given to him by some members of the community, and it's kind of taken off. The bad boy of comics. I wanted to know his thoughts. Bad boy of comics? I'm not going to call you the bad boy of comics.
I wish you wouldn't. I think someone said it as a joke in like a panel or something like that. Like I accidentally cussed on a panel or something, and then someone called me a bad boy.
I do so much reporting. I have to read those words. I refuse to call you the bad boy.
Please.
I just feel like you've done a lot more to the collecting community. So that's why we quote unquote knighted you as Sir Kates.
I like that.
I tried to change it as quickly as possible. So
Yeah.
maybe we can actually start this movement soon if we get your permission.
Well, the thing is the more I fight against it, the more he's just gonna call me that. But happy to be a knight instead of a bad boy. Yeah, sure.
You heard it here, comic fan. We're changing lives. From here on out, you heard it from Sir Kates himself. We got to table that bad boy of comics forever. Maybe reserve it for another writer who swears on stage sometimes. It's not going to be Donny Cates, because from here on out, Sir Kates.
That was surprising. I can't believe he knew who you were. He remembered you. He knows all the Sir Kate stuff. He's on board. I'm impressed.
That's it, man.
Well
I
done.
said it in the video, changing lives. We have to table the bad boy of comics forever. Because you know what? If you say it, I'm not going to know who you're talking about.
Bad boy of comics. Ooh, that doesn't sound that cool. That sounds like, somebody trying to be cool. Sir Kates demands respect.
That's right.
Deserves respect.
We appreciate you, Donnie. Keep killing it in the comic book community.
You guys should let us know in the comments what you think about Donny Cates formally addressing the whole Sir Kates bad boy of comics controversy.
We did it.
We did it.
We made it.
Well, Tom did it. I wasn't there, but Tom did it.
Dude, it was with your help. You
Sure.
helped knight him on this show.
I did.
This is a show team effort.
Ugh.
All right?